Get this thing recorded. Hey, welcome everybody. My name is Chuck Hansen, and I'm going to be your host for the next 15 or 20 minutes or so as we go through a little bit of information about this, right? You're looking at a big pile of money. I'm sure you'd like to jump in there and wallow around and throw it up in the air and, do all of those things that we've seen on movies. Well, I've never done that. I'll have to put that on my bucket list. But, if you're not making enough of these things, then we've got a solution. And that's what I want to talk about tonight. I want to talk about a plan, a way for you to make more money. If that's one of the things on your list to do, we were just talking about lists. If that's one of the things on your list to do, then we've got a plan. And I want to share that with you here tonight. So, this is one of the things that intrigued me about this industry, and I'll tell you a little bit about myself in just a second. But, when they said, hey, we're going to show you how you can get paid while you sleep, I said, I'm in. Show me how I can get paid while I'm sleeping. And so they did. And, that's what's happened. That's me. That's my buddy Rocky over there. He's my faithful companion, my guard dog, and my emotional support dog. So I owned a traditional business for 16 years, got involved in the industry of network marketing, much to the surprise and amazement of my wife, my family, my friends, and everybody else around me. And, I was horrible. I was miserable. I failed miserably for the first year. I mean, I just didn't pay attention, or I paid attention, but I just did it my own way. And after I succumbed to the fact that I didn't know it all, I decided and started paying attention and started following the plan. I started making money. I built teams of over 400,000 people. I've helped lots of people over the course of the last 33 years get back their life. And I was semi-retired until May of 2018. And I'll tell you more about that story here. But, in the past 24 months, I've done something pretty miraculous. I've lost 40 pounds and 8 inches from my waist, and I've made 600 grand just, sharing this opportunity called Valentis with everybody that I know. So, if you want success, there's only one way you're going to get it. You got to make up your mind that you got to make a choice, right? You got to make a choice that I'm either going to, be successful or I'm not. And if you want things to change, you've got to be the one that says, hey, I want things to change. I wanted things to change in my life, 33 years ago. I owned an advertising agency for 16 years. I had a lot of employees. I was working all the time. It seemed like I was on airplanes. In fact, I came home from a trip one time and I asked my wife, I said, didn't we have a couple of kids that were roaming around here as I can recall? And she said, yeah, they grew up and they went off to college. And I said, damn, I said, I missed that. And so we decided to have more. So we had 3 more. So, but once you make the decision that you want things to change in your life, nothing or no one will keep you from reaching your goals. I mean, you're just got to stay focused and headed in that direction. Why are we doing this? Why are we doing this? Why did I come out of semi-retirement? A couple of reasons. One of the reasons is because the industry is going to go through a gigantic growth spurt, right? I mean, we're going to see more people get involved in the network marketing, a home-based business, making money from home, having a side gig industry than ever before, according to Forbes magazine. 79 million people, and that was pre-pandemic. So, we're going to see a tsunami of people coming this way, right? We're going to see a tsunami of people, unprecedented growth over the next 3 to 5 years. Now, I didn't know that back, in 2018. I mean, I got involved in the industry because I found a product, I found a company, and I saw an opportunity to make millions of dollars, and I just didn't want to leave that on the table. So, I'm going to tell you a little bit about our industry. It's not about selling products. So if you've come here thinking that you're going to have to go out and sell product, just wipe that right out. Don't worry about that because you're not going to have to sell anything. In fact, salespeople are probably the worst group of people to join a network marketing company because they're always trying to sell something. It's all about building a team. See, when I got started, I said I failed miserably. You know why I failed miserably the first year? Because I thought it was all about selling a product. And I went about selling a product. Then I went to somebody much my junior who was making a lot more money than I was. And I mean, a lot more. And I said, you know what? I must be doing something wrong, right? I'm a lot smarter than you are. I'm a lot better looking than you are, but yet you're making all the money and I'm making none. He said, we have to examine what it is you are doing on a daily basis. And I said, well, I'm trying to sell product. He said, you got to stop that immediately. It's all about building a team. It's about finding other people that are interested in making money. And along the way, we will sell some products. So it's all about sharing the products with people that you know, you love, you care about. And I'm going to tell you more about the products in a second. It's all about sharing the opportunity. You know, via video. Back when I started, there wasn't anything like a Zoom. There wasn't anything like an internet. There wasn't a cell phone. There weren't all the videos online like we have now. My kids hear me talking about me starting, in business before the internet. And they go, Dad, I didn't know anybody could be that old, right? And so I started before the fax machine, right? Oh, we only had landlines and, anyway, long story. We build and we promote for events, and I'll show you a couple of events that you can promote for that'll happen tomorrow and Saturday. But this is an event, right? This is never going to happen again. This will be a unique event, online event, and these fundamentals have never changed over the past 50 years. Our industry is awesome, right? $189 billion. And it's all about a different way of distributing products. You see some of the other industries here that you might be familiar with, right? The music industry, right? 15 billion. The movie industry, 88 billion. And network marketing, $189 billion. Yeah, that's something you want to be part of. Why is it? We don't pay celebrities. We take the money that's generally paid for advertising, celebrity endorsements, and we pay it to people like yourselves and myself, right? So we take that 50% that generally goes in that direction and we pay it to you and me. I love it, right? And that's why the incomes that we create are awesome. This is the best home-based business in the world, according to me, right? So welcome. If you're here looking at Valentis for the very first time, congratulations. You're on the path to a brand new life. So let's talk about my friend Smiling Dave Jordan. Dave called me up in May of 2018. He didn't know that I was the fattest I had ever been in my life. All he knew is that he was introducing a brand new product, and it was a weight loss coffee. He called me up and he said, Chuck, you just got to pay attention. You just got to look at this product. It is amazing. People are getting amazing results. Listen to this call. And I said, Dave, I'm not interested, but I am fat, so I'll buy a couple of canisters of coffee. So I did, and partly to get him off of my back, and then partly to just find out if it would work. I said to him, Dave, probably won't work for me, but good luck. And I got the coffee, started drinking 2 cups of coffee every morning like I normally do and always have done. And little to my amazement, I lost 9 pounds the first week. That got my attention. I started weighing every day. I noticed that I didn't have any cravings. I didn't have any cravings for sugar and carbs and bread, and I was eating differently, and I was, I had no appetite, and the weight started falling off. In the first month, I lost 18 pounds. My clothes fit again. In fact, I started losing so much weight, I had to buy a new wardrobe anyway, except much smaller sizes. So after I lost that 18 pounds, I called Dave and I flew up to Sioux Falls, South Dakota, where the company is, to go look for myself and to sit down with Dave. So I did for 2.5 days. hoping that I would find something that I didn't want to do. And I found just the opposite. This company was very reminiscent of 3 other companies that I was part of, where I made millions of dollars in each company. And so I started paying very close attention. After 2.5 days, I looked at Dave and I said, Dave, I'm going to give you 3 years of my life. I said, at my age, that's an eternity, right? I'm going to give you 3 years of my life. And he looked at me and laughed and smiled, and he says, I knew if you came up here that something great would happen. And so, here we are. I mean, our first office, international office, we're shipping products to over 100 companies. People ask me that all the time. In 2019, you see the numbers, our sales went up 525%. And we were on a record-breaking course for 2020 until the pandemic hit. Now we're still doing great, and the products are flowing, and the commissions are flowing, and the orders are going. But certainly the pandemic has put a kink in, those record-breaking numbers. But that's okay. I mean, it's all coming back. So I got involved and I started sharing it with a few people. Let me tell you a little bit about the products. These are just some of the products. I want you to go to valentisproducts.com and take a look. Everything is up there. Videos are up there. This is the coffee, the Slim Roast Optimum that I fell in love with. Now there's about 6 products in this line that I absolutely love, that I would buy regardless of whether or not there was an opportunity attached or not. And they make me feel better, look younger, feel younger, no inflammation. They just make me feel awesome. So I would continue to take them with or without the opportunity. And you're going to find products that you love in here. I also want you to go up to this other website. It's called fbtestimonials.info, fbtestimonials.info. That's our Facebook testimonial site. Go take a look. It's not what I'm telling you. Let everybody else tell you what's going on. So you'll find some amazing products in here. Not all weight loss. Let's talk about, I told you that I was going to share with you a plan. And, this is all about starting a business from home. And there's a lot of advantages for doing that. And let's talk about, how you can start. For $20 one-time cost, you can become a member. Right, $20 one-time cost, back office, websites, accounting, all of the infrastructure. If this was a franchise, you'd be paying $200,000. $20, and then that's really the problem with this type of business, is that people don't take it seriously. They don't spend enough money, so they don't take it seriously. They don't take it for what it could do. They take it and they value it based on what they spent for it. So $20 and 1 box of product will get you in business, right? Get you in business. You'll be in business, a global business that you can start right from the comfort of your home. Yes, you can start with any one of these 3 packages, but you're going to leave a lot of money on the table. Let me just put it that way. You're going to leave a lot of money on the table. What I recommend, and I highly recommend, and I talk about it all the time, is to start with the Business Builder package, because that does a couple of things. Now, yes, we've got a bigger package with more products in it, and the cost per product is a little bit less, 33 versus 36, but you maximize the compensation plan. And where else can you start a global business that has an unlimited income potential for $575? I don't know of one. Right? I mean, it is pretty crazy, right? $20 and some inventory will get you started. This maxes out the compensation plan. You make the most money from the compensation plan. And in addition to that, you get a free digital marketing system that's valued at about $2,000. In fact, that's a very cheap valuation. $2,000, $3,000, $4,000, $5,000 for the system that we give everybody that starts with a Business Builder package. So, regardless of where you start, you can make immediate money. Let me show you. if whether you start with a one product, 3, 6, the Ruby pack, the Business Builder pack, or the Emerald pack, that career pack, when you enroll somebody, you make exactly the same amount of money. That immediate money is all the same, right? You enroll somebody, you start with a Business Builder pack, this Ruby pack, and you enroll somebody that starts with one product, you earn $20. 3 products, you earn 40. 6 products, you earn 60, right? They start with the Business Builder pack, you make 100, and so on and so forth, right? So all of that is the same, but there's other components, and we're going to go through that in a second. We get paid every week, right? We get paid every Friday, and I've never missed, no, I take it back. I did miss one payday, a Friday, when I got started very, very early. I think it was my 3rd or my 4th Friday. I didn't make any money. So I mean, just that's how it goes. I'm going to show you a 13-month plan, right? This is a little income disclosure that's put out by the company. They certainly know what people at various ranks earn. They're in control of the money, right? They pay us every Friday. They say that the average diamond earns between $3,000 and $6,000 a month. The average double diamond, $75,000 to $12,500. The average triple diamond, $15,000 to $30,000 a month. And the average blue diamond, $33,000 to $75,000 a month. Now there are ranks above blue diamond, but I thought that we would not put those on here. The income gets to be a little bit obscene, but the plan that I'm going to show you will get you to diamond in 9 months. Double diamond in 10, triple diamond in 12. So think about it. Think about a year from now, right? August the 5th or August the 6th, whatever in the world it is, August the 5th. And, you know, you're making $15,000 to $30,000 a month. Pretty nice, right? Your spouse would be very happy. I'm sure everybody would be very happy. I call this the 1 a month model. You start with the Business Builder package, and then you find one person each month that buys a Business Builder package, commits to trying 3 products every month. See, this business is all about a lot of people doing a little bit, and those 3 products are the little bit. And they commit to enrolling one person. So it's just one person a month for the next 12 months. You buy products every month for the next 12 months, and I'll show you what's going to happen. You know, I condensed this over the next, if you just do that and all of your team members do that, your team will grow from 0 to 8,000 people in 12 months. If everybody just stays on course with everybody just getting 1, right? I mean, it is absolutely phenomenal what happens, because it goes from 1 yourself to 3 to 7 to 15 to 31 to 63 to 127 and so on. By month 6, you'll have made $1,000. So you'll have recouped what you've spent on products in your Business Builder package, and you'll have $1,000 to the good. You'll be $1,000 to the good. By month 9, you'll have earned $15,000. Over 15,000, right? By month 12, you've earned over 135,000. By month 13, you've earned over 270,000. You'll make more money that month than all the 12 months previous combined, right? So if you can see yourself doing this, one person a month, buy a Business Builder pack, commits to trying 3 products, and enrolling one person a month. Everybody stays on that plan. It's called the 1 a month model. More detail on that on the training on Saturday. It all starts with a commitment, folks. Without that commitment, you're never going to start. Without discipline and consistency, you're never going to finish. So these are very measurable and predictable results. That 1 a month model, you can lay it out, and I can show you exactly how the money flows. And the Valentis compensation plan is absolutely awesome. I've looked at a lot of plans, written a lot of plans, helped design a lot of plans over the course of the last 33 years. And this is by far and away the best plan that I've ever seen. not because I'm here, but because it doesn't have all the hoops and jumps and, gotchas that are in most plans. So you buy the Business Builder Pack. That gets you the $2,000 funnel, that digital mark. You max out the compensation plan. You make a commitment for 12 months. If you can't commit, don't start. I tell people that all the time. They go, what do you mean don't start? I'm telling you, if you can't commit for 12 months doing things the right way, what's the use? Because you're not going to succeed to the extent that you want to succeed. And then you're going to blame me for not, succeeding. So I tell people, don't start. If you can't make the commitment, don't start. You got to put in some effort. You got to get trained. You got to follow the plan, basically. You got to create that loyalty purchase, that $160 a month. We call it 100 business volume, that purchase of 3 products every month. And, once you get adapted to what we're doing in the digital marketing space, create an ad budget. If you can afford it, by all means do it, from $100 to $300 a month. And then share that decision that you've made about joining Valentis with everybody just like opening up your own business, right? That's what you've done. It takes a lot of courage to step out there and do something that you don't know anything about. But we're all here to help you. Here's what I've done, right? I started in June of 2018. I paid my $20 to join. I purchased the Business Builder Pack. I paid $160 for 24 months. I spent $4,460. And over that 24-month period of time, I earned $543,000 and some change, right? My net, there you see the net, my return on my investment, not counting my time, was 12,094%. Not a bad return. I mean, I couldn't have done that in the real estate industry. I couldn't have done that in almost any industry. It's very difficult to start a business for, $5,000, 4,400 plus 600 plus 20, there's $5,000 and make $539,000. But in this business, you can. I love this, surround yourself with people who are on the same mission as you are. And, if your friends aren't on that mission with you, go find some more new friends. You've got some new friends right here. I'm going to leave you with something that I absolutely love. And it's a little talk. It's 3 minutes by Bishop T.D. Jakes. And it's something I listen to every day. I would encourage you to do the same thing.
You got to have the courage. Do you have the courage to act outwardly on what you see inwardly? Or will you die a dreamer? Will you die on the verge and on the edge and in the land of coulda, woulda, and shoulda? Do you have the courage? I'm going to drop something on you. It takes courage to be successful. It is far easier not to be successful. Misery will always have company. Success breeds contempt. If you don't want to make waves, be mediocre. Be normal and fit in. And if you're more concerned about people than you are God, then neutralize everything He put in you. Just fit in with everybody else. Dress like them, walk like them, act like them, eat like them, go where they go, think like they think, do what they do. And once you've neutralized your uniqueness, you don't need courage. It takes courage to be different. It takes courage to go where you've never gone before. For some of you, it took courage to come to this conference. It takes courage to get you outside of the box. It takes courage to be successful. It takes courage to win. People don't talk about people that don't win. If you win, they're going to talk about you. Do you have the courage to stand there though the storms keep raging and the people get to talking and you stand there and say, I've come too far to turn around? Do you have the courage? to say something to you. It takes courage to be exceptional. It takes courage to be wise. It takes courage to be rich. It takes courage to be educated. It takes courage to be knowledgeable. Because the moment you do, you don't talk like you forgot where you came from. Look at you, it takes courage. And I'm just wondering, in this weak, watered down, mediocre society that we live in today, in this reality TV world we live in today, I'm wondering if there's anybody left that's got the courage to say, after all I've been through, and all my ancestors have been through, and all my parents have been through, I didn't come through all of that just to fit in with normalcy. I have the courage to go after my dream. Is there a woman left in this entire Coliseum that's got some courage?
Always puts a smile on my face, and you know, if I guarantee you, you start watching that, and you will see exactly what I've seen, and that is that you know, it does take courage, but that's okay. Hey guys, on Thursday at 8 p.m. East Coast time, we have a Zoom like this. We'll send out the information to you. On Saturday, we have a Zoom at 11 a.m. Training, and you don't want to miss those. It's just part of learning what to do. So love this. Get things done. Don't waste time. You know, don't waste time. And, you know, on excuses, right? Just get it done. So, hey, I want to thank everybody for joining me here this evening. And I enjoyed these little presentations. So let's have a much larger showing next Wednesday night, 9 p.m. East Coast time. Join us tomorrow night for our Thursday night event. And join us on Saturday for the training. Always some great stuff, whether you're brand new to the business or you've been around the industry for a while, but we cover from the basics to the secrets. So make sure that you join us. So with that, God bless everybody. Stay safe, and we will see you tomorrow night on the next Zoom. Good night, everybody.